Hello students, so here we are with our next part, that is the 41 question. So 41st, over here, one fired man then tag their republic in Indian. So here it is written that one fired man means when does one celebrates their tag their republic in Indian. So the Republic Day, when it is celebrated in India. Yeah, it is asked. Then nennt zwei Folkfeste in Deutschland. And also we are supposed to tell them which are the two people's festival kind of thing where a lot of population is going to include, like public festivals is called Volksfeste in Deutschland. So we are supposed to give two names of the Volksfest and we have to tell this answer. So the answer is am 26, that is 26. Here this dot is not by mistake. In our last videos you all must have observed that after a particular date there is a dot. Yeah, so it has a meaning in German. Yeah, so please write it like how we write th in English. It is the same case. So it's very necessary to write this word properly when you're writing a few answer. And if you write few words and some grammatical mistake is there, of course you'll not get good marks. So make sure when you are learning a question answers, try to learn as much as you can, understanding it, and also try to by heart also, but with understanding. Yeah. So 26, that is 26 dot punct Januar fired man. So this comes together. So this is taking the first place, verb is taking the second place, then the verb is conjugated due to the word man, because in the question man was written. If it was written like what about do, then the answer would have started with ish. Okay, so instead of man, ish would have been there if to us directly was asked. Here it is written that what does which festival does one celebrate and what does one call this particular day. So one, only one and all asked. So man we have writing. So am 26. Januar fired man den Tag der Republik. It's necessary to write this article. It goes in the accusative form. Den Tag der Republik in Indian, full stop. Next, two Volksfeste we are supposed to tell in Germany. If possible, the public or the festivals which are celebrated by people, you can also keep in mind for India also. So that's Oktoberfest in München. So this is a fest in München. München is a place in Germany. Und Bremer Freimarkt. And also this is a place in Germany. So there is a fest called Freimarktfest which happens in Bremen. So it is written in this manner. So these are the two Volksfestivals. So Sind means ARER. Zwei, then the other things I have written from the question itself. Yeah. Next, 42. Welches Fest feiert man am 15. September in Indian? So which festival is celebrated or does one celebrates in India on 5th September? So nennt zwei Familienfeste. Also we are supposed to tell two family festa which is celebrated by families. Yeah. Now let's see which is the first one. So the first answer is am 15. September fired. Spelling is important. Fired man then Lehrertag. That is the Teacher's Day celebrated in India. So this is taking the first place. This is taking the second place. It is conjugated due to the word man. And this is the thing which we celebrate on the 5th September in Indian. Okay, and then two important Familienfeste. I am just writing the fest which are celebrated, the celebration which we do in the family. Which are those? Hochzeit, that is marriage, and Geburtstagsjubiläum. Okay, so these are the two things which we normally celebrate. Sind zwei Familienfeste. So from the question I have written the other. Only these two important things are necessary. So over here, Geburtstagsjubiläum is the birthday anniversary. Sind zwei Familienfeste. Okay, so these are the important ones. let's go for the 43. Wann hast du Geburtstag? So when do you have your birthday? Wie feierst du ihn? So here ihn means Geburtstag. So how do you celebrate birthday, they want to say. So let's see the answer. So ich habe am 1. Mai Geburtstag. My birthday is not on 1st May, but I have written this month intentionally so that you all don't do any spelling mistake. So even if your birthday is in December or any other month or April or any other like July, Juni, Yuli, August, if you feel that you might do some mistake in the month, please change the date. No one is going to come and check your answer. Like when is your birthday, they won't check. So you can write anything but correct. Ich habe am 1. Mai Geburtstag, full stop. Then how do I celebrate it is asked, no? So ich feiere zu Hause. So I celebrate it at home. Ich backe einen Kuchen. Here einen is very necessary and properly write it. Ich backe, so I bake cake. I don't cook cake. We never say we cook cake. We bake cake. Einen Kuchen, ich gebe eine Party. Now in the previous video I did not mention much that when you are writing a few things, it should be in the same manner. Like if I'm writing a verb, keep the verb small. If I'm writing noun, so in my answers, if you see something big, it is not by mistake. It is intentionally written big because it's a noun. So if you write the noun small, then also your marks are deducted. So make sure that you write it properly. Ich backe einen Kuchen. Ich gebe eine Party. So I give party. Und lade meine Freunde ein. And also I invite my friends. Einladen is a separable verb. And all the verbs are conjugated due to ish. Okay. So this is how I celebrate my birthday. So even if it is asked for you, even if it is asked for some person, same things you can write. Only then the pronouns will change. Because of pronouns, the verb endings will change. Only that much is necessary. Feiern is a normal rule conjugation. Yeah. Lade is actually a vocal verb and kind of conjugation. Now let's go for the next, that is 44. In the 44, the question is asked, was kann man zum Hochzeitstag schenken? So what can one? It is not asked to you. So don't give answers in the ish form. Give answers in the man form. So what can one gift on the marriage day? Yeah. Or what can one gift at marriage? Schreibe einen passenden Glückwunsch. So write a greeting, what you normally greet people on their marriage day. So what it can be. So let's see. So it is zum Hochzeitstag kann man Blumen schenken. Now I have used this Blumen word intentionally, as you know, most of the time. Whenever I write any answer for y'all, it is for a reason. Because I want to keep it simple. So even if it is birthday, even if it is somebody's anniversary, even if it is marriage, even if anything is there, even if some person is not well, this answer suits well. Okay, Blumen. So you can write Blumen everywhere. So zum Hochzeitstag kann man Blumen schenken. Here the construction is important. Only writing Blumen is not important. How you are writing it. So zum Hochzeitstag, write the spellings properly. It is taking the first place. Then the verb is taking the second place. Verb is conjugated due to the word man. There are two verbs in the sentence. One has to be conjugated. One is coming before full stop in the original form. Okay. So at the marriage, we can gift flowers. And what can I wish them on that day? So this also I have kept it intentionally. Even if it is birthday, even if it is somebody's anniversary, even if it is somebody's marriage day, you can write the same thing. So herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Hochzeitstag. So hearty greetings for your marriage. Okay. This can be, and then the rest I have written from the question. In the question it was said, schreib einen passenden Glückwunsch. So I have written, ist einen passenden Glückwunsch dazu. Finished. Yeah. Now let's go for the 45. In the 45, it's written, dein Bruder hat Geburtstag. So your brother is there, or father is there or grandfather is there, any male person. So you can write this answer. I'll tell you how to write the same answer for female also, because they can improvise this if they want to. So let's start. So mein Bruder hat Geburtstag. Okay. So now let's talk only about the male first. So my brother, it can be your father sometimes. So in the question, if dein Bruder is written, in the answer my brother should come. Okay, so because you are going to get a half marks for this line, to write it again in a proper manner. So my brother hat Geburtstag, full stop. Ich schenke ihm. Whenever you are gifting someone, that gift, the one who gifts comes first, then the verb comes, then whom you are gifting, it comes. And don't try to literally translate, or else you will end up writing some other extra words which is not necessary. So ich schenke ihm, so I gift him a camera. I have taken the gift in such a manner which you can gift for any occasion. Yeah. So ich schenke ihm, your ihm is him, H-I-M. So I am gifting him eine Kamera, and they are going to ask you why. So warum? Weil gern fotografiert. Now I don't want to say that he likes photo. This is usually you all want to hear. It's wrong. Yeah. Most of the children have got it wrong when they have written gern in the second place, because they think it is the meaning of gern is like. They think those. But it is not in that context like. It is like prefer and like, but it's not a verb. So it cannot be written in the second place. Then why I have written it? Because here the condition is different. Here, when you start any verb with the word while, when you start any verb with the word while, the second position verb, actually this verb should go in the second place, but because while is in the picture, I have to reconstruct the sentence in such a form that the second place verb goes at the end before full stop. So actually this is the end word, but because of the word while, I have put in this manner. Yeah, I have taught you this while very properly in the how to construct sentences in that topic. So please watch that topic if you don't know this while, how to use the word while in a sentence. So while gern fotografiert, the fotografiert is conjugated due to Now some people, they don't want to use while. They can use the word then, because it is little easy than that, because with the word then there is no need to change any places as such. The places remains like normal sentence. So the same sentence, either write this or either write this. This too or this too. This is, of course, you are supposed to write it anyhow. Don't give options to your teacher. Again and again I am telling about one answer itself. You can solve all options, but for one answer don't give two options. That's what I mean. So ich schenke ihm eine Kamera, then means also because, while also means because, then fotografiert gern. So this is the correct sentence. Fotografiert gern. He prefers taking photo. He likes to take photo. Whereas this word doesn't have any relation with the verb. Now the 46th question is, dein Freund hat Geburtstag. Before going to that, I told you all that I am going to explain you the Bruder cutting. If a lady comes whom you are going to gift. Maybe mother, maybe sister, maybe grandmother, maybe female friend. So that time, meine, of course you have to change in the same manner, and that person's name, like Schwester, so Schwester will write, Mutter, Mutter will write. Everything will be same, only your meine will come. And ich schenke ihm, we won't write ihm, instead of ihm, small IHR will come. Other things will remain same, here small IHR, and here small z will come, small z. Okay. So that is the difference. Otherwise everything will be same for those. Now go for the 46. Dein Freund hat Geburtstag heute. Yeah. Was wünschst du ihm? So he has birthday today. What will you wish him? So when he has birthday today, we can wish him, mein Freund hat Geburtstag heute. Mein Freund hat heute Geburtstag. From the question I have copied it as it is. Ich wünsche ihm. So I am going to wish him herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag. Ich wünsche ihm. So in the same manner as I told, your friend, it can be your female friend. If it is a female friend, your small IHR will come and your E will come. Other things will remain same. Even if it is your brother, write the word brother, everything else will remain same. Yeah, so this is what we wish. So I use the same. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Hochzeitstag, herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag, and why? Other things too. Yeah. Now let's go for the 47. Was schenkst du deinen Großeltern zu Weihnachten und warum? I am smart and I have kept the answer exactly same. So what you're going to write for brother, what you're going to write for everybody else, same gifts will give them if condition is not mentioned, okay? So same gift we can give them and the reason also we can write same. So let's go to the next page. So, ich schenke meinen Großeltern eine Kamera zu Weihnachten, weil sie gern fotografieren. Yeah. So, ich schenke from the above sentence same. I am gifting meinen is necessary, n for number. Meinen Großeltern because it's in dative form. Ich schenke meinen Großeltern, grandparents, eine Kamera, same thing. And zu Weihnachten I have copied from the question. Because while sie, here sie is not she, it is they. So because of they, the verb should be conjugated properly. Because of while, here comma should be there, okay? And because of the word while, the verb goes at the end, the second position verb. Or else you have other option. Write the same thing as it is only before comma, means after that comma. Instead of while, write then and just write sie fotografieren again, full stop. Yeah. Now let's go for the 48th one. So 48, deine Schwester liest gern. Now here they have given us conditions, so we cannot write camera, of course. So if you are gifting your friend camera when she likes to read, it is not just for clicking what she's reading. So we cannot give that answer. So meine Schwester liest gern. So the condition you have to tell first. You are getting half marks for that or 1.5 marks. So meine Schwester liest gern, full stop. Ich schenke ihr. So as I told you, if it is a girl, small IHR. If it is a boy, IHM, M for mango. So all male, IHM. All female, small IHR. Okay. This ear has nothing to do with your personal pronoun from your nominative column. Nothing. It is not you all. It is her. And this word comes from the dative column. If you have done the personal pronoun topic, you will come to know that her. That her it is. Yeah. So dative personal pronoun her it is. Means she is a receiver. So IHR. Ich schenke ihr einen Roman. Roman is a novel, students. So this is how it's a male gender. So einen is supposed to be written. This is how we are going to write it. Next one. 49. Dein Freund fliegt nach Deutschland. Yeah, so he is flying or he is going to Germany. Was wünschst du ihm? And he is flying to Germany. And also, was wünschst du ihm? So what are you going to wish him? And was schenkst du ihm? So schenken, students, there is no condition, so we can use the same thing again. Yeah. And but here no need to write why because it is not asked. Okay. So you can just write the first sentence as it is but in a proper manner. So how do we write it? We write it in this manner. Mein Freund fliegt nach Deutschland. Ich wünsche ihm gute Reise. Ich schenke ihm eine Kamera. Finished. We are done. Yeah. And then comes the 50. Wie bereitet man eine Geburtstagfeier? So how do you prepare for your birthday celebration? It is asked. Yeah. So even if they ask you like how do you celebrate your birthday or how do you prepare for your birthday celebration, the answer should remain same though. Here it is not asked to you directly. It is not asked sie or it is not asked in the du form. So the answer should not be in the ish form. It is asked like, how does one celebrate? One. Okay, how does one celebrate their birthday celebration? How does one prepare for their birthday celebration? So this is how the answer should be in. Man ladet seine Freunde ein. So it's a separable verb and it's a vocal verb in two. So the umlaut is coming in the RCS form. Man ladet seine Freunde ein, bereitet means prepares or does all the preparation for some eating stuff and some drinking stuff like cola, Coca-Cola, Fanta, Maaza. Yeah. So bereitet etwas zum Essen und zum Trinken. Here Essen and Trinken intentionally I have written big. Okay. Und Kwama, kauft. Now this kauft is conjugated due to man. So don't think, array, where is the pronoun? It is conjugated due to man. So man kauft die Torte. Cake you can write, pastry you can write proper articles though. Und schmückt the Zimmer and also decorates the Zimmer with what? Luft balloons. So with the balloons we decorate the room. And Kwama and then wenn man einen Geburtstag hat. So why we are doing all this thing? Because we are going to we are preparing for a birthday party. Yeah, for this. So wenn man einen Geburtstag hat. So this is how it is. The next 50 to 60 is coming in the next. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends.